So yeah, the thing is with Metroid Fusion is that you get the entire map of a sector to explore, and you know, it's really, you have an objective and you're told what to do, and I guess sort of how to do it. But the main part of things is, you know, you don't decide how to get there. Oh, you decide, sorry, the game doesn't decide for you. So yeah, you get the map, but it's not like, okay, go through this route. No. There are sort of multiple pathways in Fusion. Also, they got space pirates too. It's unfortunate. So yeah, I mean that's something. Oh, it's this guy. Hey, dude. Can you die, please? Thank you. Yeah. So remember, Samus is going to be pretty damn weak at the beginning of the game. So careful, careful, because you will take more damage than you think. So that's another generator up there, just spitting out X-parasites, I see. So there we go. Yeah, for some reason there's just a GameCube on the sprite there. But yeah, if you leave some X-parasites alone for too long, they will turn into another enemy, which is pretty neat. I really love the way that the enemies work in this game, because they actually feel like a threat. Two, it feels like they're constantly, you know, changing and evolving. And maybe they're not evolving as fast as the Metroids in Metroid 2, but you know, it's still some. It feels like a much more natural progression. What am I doing? Yeah, so as you can see, those enemies in the background, they're getting contaminated by the X-parasites. It's one of the only times you actually see something that isn't an X-parasite in this game. Because yeah, if you can see it, it's probably an X-parasite. So alright, in this room we have a missile expansion. Cool. pretty plain and blunt one out in the open there, but cool. But yeah, this is really neat. You get to see what Metroid 2 would be like if it was on the Game Boy Advance, which is very neat. These space pirates aren't as weak as the ones at the beginning of Super Metroid, because I just go down in one power shot. Oh yeah, you can diagonally aim by holding down L still. Of course, you can't diagonally aim downwards without running forward. You can't do it stationary, because R is for changing the missiles. So that's similar to Super Metroid, where you have those certain switches that you have to press that you can only hit through one-way doors. Once we get the wave beam, then we'll be able to hit those from either side. I'm not entirely sure what this is about. There's probably some item here. It's not on the map though, or some sort of secret pathway. Oh well. Yeah, I haven't practiced this game. I haven't played this game for a good 4 years. Uh-oh, no, we can't go through, we can't go back out, so we need to figure out how to get through here. Maybe there's something down here. No? Okay. Probably up there actually, because that's what the ladder is for. Ladder? Whatever. It is a ladder, just it's on the top. Yeah, there we go. I like that kind of progression. We go back out and, you know, it doesn't blatantly tell you, oh, you're locked in here now. No. You get to figure it out for yourself, and you go, oh, well, I guess I'm locked in. I'll have to figure out how to get out, and it clearly tells you that, hey, you know, you are locked in here, you're not doing anything wrong, you just have to find the solution to get out. So unfortunately we're not fully rested here, we're not fully recharged, but oh well, I suppose. Wow, I'm not getting good luck with these doors. Jesus. You know, it would really... Actually, you don't really have to worry about recharging fully before going into a boss, because, yeah, that door gives a red X parasite, so there we go. No, look, a Chozo statue, that's cool. Uh-oh. So this Core X thing, it's very weird. It shoots a beam. It's gonna shoot one now. It's very weird, you have to wait for it to open its eye? I want to call it an eye. I'm having a hard time jumping over it. Alright, and there we go. Grab that, which is also a full restore, and we get the charge beam. Hell yeah, we got the charge beam back. That's good. So yeah, Metroid Fusion is probably... probably the only... Yeah, I'd say probably the only Metroid game where you have a really well justified reason as to why Samus doesn't have any of her abilities back. You know, she lost it all in a terrible accident. Now she has to deal with all of this. Now she's much weaker. Not only do you have less abilities, but you're also weaker. You know, you're not as strong as you naturally were at the beginning of other Metroid games. We can't. Well, we can just still do this. I really missed that in the Metroid 2 playthrough. Being able to jump and go into Morph Ball in midair. I missed that a lot more than I thought I would. So I didn't add that till Super. I will save again. Oh yeah, I should probably be charging because I can now. Yeah, I'm gonna be saving a little bit because this game, it's not that hard really, but it can catch you off guard. It can make you go, oh, wasn't expecting this to be so hard. That is a clock. Now Fusion begins. Once you get the charge beam, you actually feel like, oh well, yeah. Metroid Fusion just feels like I love the way that this game moves, right? And it's, you know, it has a lot to do with the charge beam and the sound design. Like, it doesn't really seem like it here, but once we get some more powerful beams, just using the charge beam will just be so much fun. And oh yeah, so the charge beam has this sort of slash. You see that? Jesus, ignore that voice crack. That slash does a ton of damage, and if you get up close to bosses and you use that, it does more damage than just any sort of missile. So definitely using that. Cool, we've pretty much explored the entirety of the area. This, if it's not obvious enough, this won't be 100%. You know, this is... I do love this game, but I've never actually... Aside from Super, of course, I've never 100%ed a 2D Metroid. I've 100%ed all 3 Prime games. Well, you know, the main 3, not counting Prime Hunters and that. Other than that, and Super, and that's it, really. And I haven't 100%ed Federation Force or anything like that. Alright. Let's go back to the navigation room now that we've stabilized the atmosphere in there. Atmospheric stabilizers online. Many X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, the tropical sector, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in Tro right now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Is your objective clear? Let's go. Alright. So that does it for sector. We will be back here. You don't stay in a sector for very long though. Like, how long were we there? 7 minutes or something? As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too. Something about the elevator sound effects in Fusion is really nice. I really like it. like this here. Well, because it's a full-on, it's a chord being played, but it's very nice. It's a very nice chord. Oh yes, very nice chord. Alright, navigation room. And here's the tropical sector, much smaller. I've learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I've named it the SAX. I believe the SAX came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. You used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. An explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the SAX is definitely our biggest worry right now. The SAX is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the SAX, just run. Forget about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SAX is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data. Bombs will help you to find a way out if the SAX traps you. Data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first, find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Alright. Keep an eye out for the SAX. Yeah, we will. So now, the SAX is on the loose. And knowing how powerful we normally are with the fully upgraded everything, that's a little scary. So, yeah, Metroid Fusion has some terrifying elements at times. Like, it's not a very safe game. You always feel like you're on edge. Like, for one, oh, there's a red X parasite. You never usually see those. This is gonna be bomb. Okay, yeah, it's probably bomb then. Please move. Okay, cool. But Fusion, yeah, it can have some thriller elements to it sometimes, which is a little tense, a little keeps you on your toes, and I really like that. That's why I think Fusion probably has like the best story in the series. It seems like these slugs do a lot of damage. Also, this area looks gorgeous. I keep doing that. I keep getting out of my spin. Like that, you see that? I think it's because when I go from left to right on the D-pad, I'm accidentally pressing up. This is not what I want to do. And I meant to wall jump there, like that. Thank you. Alright, so I'm guessing the hatch will be in here. You can tell because look, there's a level 1 hatch on the other side. We can't get out unless we get it. Alright, so now the blue hatches can be unlocked. Yeah, you don't start this game being able to open blue doors, which is strange. So Metroid Fusion I've only beaten like 2 or 3 times, meaning, yeah, I'm not entirely sure where many of the upgrades are. I don't remember all sorts of locations where you can find them in. So this room here, right, looks like it should probably have a thing in it. Or just somewhere I can find an expansion of some kind, but yeah, I've got no idea where it is, because I don't remember much about this game's layout, whereas something like Super Metroid, I can tell you the game's layout by the back of my hand. Yeah, these guys really hurt. And that really just comes down to how many times I've replayed this game. Super Metroid, I've got no idea how many times I've replayed that. A lot. Let's just leave it at that. Whereas Fusion, not as much. Not because I don't like it. I love this game, but I just haven't played it as much. So yeah, I'm sorely missing the bombs. Let's just go get them already, because I need them. Like, I'm sure that's a bomb passage there. Saw one down there, one before. Let's go get bombs. So yeah, still have no idea how this works, but sure, okay. How downloading weapons works. But I guess this is a sci-fi game. Alright. So unfortunately charging up a bunch of bombs and then letting go of them doesn't unleash a ton of them at once like in Fusion. Sorry, Super. It just unleashes the charge shot. So that's a little unfortunate. But oh well. So we head down here. Because why not? Just check out this area. So yeah, there's a lot of secret corridors and stuff that isn't marked on the map in Fusion. It's standard Metroid fare, but this game's a little more obscure about just having hallways. So yeah, you can bomb jump. It's got the same timing as Super. A little bit faster though, because this game is just runs faster than Super. So we can go like... It's been some time. I haven't done a bomb jump in a few years, so can't exactly remember the timing. Which one to go down? Let's go left. That was a mistake. Let's go up this one. Okay. Alright. Let's... Yep. I have a feeling like there's some missile expansion that I'll miss if I fall down the wrong hole, something like that, which might be the case. Let's try doing this. Okay, never mind then. Let's keep moving. See, a lot of times you will have to find some of these secret hallways in order to progress, which is just Metroid by design, and no different in this game. I do want to fill up on health a bit though. I'm trying to play it a little safe. I've been in this game a few times, but it doesn't hurt to play it a little safe when you haven't played it in a few years. You know, just get yourself some health. Especially because yellow X parasites don't really restore that much. It's not like the other games where you have the small health pickups and the big ones. In this game you just have yellow X parasites, which I'm pretty sure always pick up just one. Oh, we've got a blue slug thing here, who hurts more, holy hell. But he drops a red parasite, so that's good. Maybe not, maybe there's nothing here. Maybe you're supposed to fall down here from that little block above, you know, if you accidentally fall down here and you go, uh-oh, now I gotta fight that thing. Oh, these things. These guys are from Super. I forgot about these guys. They're the little things you freeze. Oh yeah, this room is a little strange. So you did just get bombs, right? So you'd think, alright, so let's use bombs on this floor. But it's not obvious that a pillar will rise up out of nowhere. I mean, you can't exactly escape that room until you figure that out. So, I mean, it's not terrible. You're not racking your brain going back and forth going, oh, what do I do? Because you can't go back and forth. You're stuck in that area. So, that's good at least. Whoops. I am messing up against this enemy. Give me an X-Parasite. So, I guess the trade-off of not having big health pickups is that every single enemy drops an X-Parasite, because they're all X-Parasites, so that's not too bad. You know, it's a little trade-off. Whoop! Slash U. Slash U. Isn't that's a Yakuza song? I think it's Yakuza Ishin. It's like receive and slash U, which is fantastic English, but oh well. So we've got plenty of corridors to go through here. Some more enemies from Super. Now, as you can see, this floor looks kind of suspicious. We can probably fall through it. And right you are, we can. Might as well kill you, because he will drop a red X-Parasite. Thank you. And that's a full restore, baby. Hell yeah. I'm guessing we have to go above here or something like that. Or maybe go a different way.